so this is simply part 2 of dimensional analysis. We're just going to do another couple of examples. And we'll just start off with kind of something similar, except we're going to do 2 conversions at the same time. So if we had something like 75.2 centimeters equals how many feet? Okay? So I have no idea how many centimeters are in a foot, but I know that there's 2.54 centimeters in an inch, and I know there's 12 inches in a foot. Okay? So very similar to last time, we're going to start with what we know. So 75.2 centimeters. And as soon as you do this, you're going to put a 1 below, just to put something in the denominator. Okay? And the way I'm going to do this often in class, instead of multiplying fractions, I'm just going to call this fence and rail. Okay? So in this case, centimeter is our unit in the numerator, so centimeter has to be in the denominator. Alright? And if I try to go to feet, here is where I'm going to find out that I'm going to have 2 relationships I have to make sense of, okay? Because I don't know how many centimeters are in a foot. Alright? So I'm going to erase that real quick. But what do I know about centimeters? Well, I know that there are 2.54 centimeters in an inch. Right? So I can go from centimeters to inches quite easily. Alright, and all that happens here is I know that 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. Alright? We could simply do our math here and find out how many inches that is, and then do another fence and rail problem to go from inches to feet. But what we could do is just add another fence post. Alright, we'll just call it fence and rail. And now, what is my new unit in the numerator? It is inches. So I'm going to put inches in the denominator, because I'm going to let my units be my guide. And I can go from inches to feet. So in this case, what is this relationship? Well, I know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. Alright? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply across my numerator. Alright? So I'm going to put my calculator up again. And clear that out from last time. And across the top, I'm going to have 75.2 times 1 and times 1. And obviously, I'm going to get 75.2 as my answer. And my units are going to be pretty crazy, because they're going to be centimeters times inches times feet. Right? Which is a really, really weird unit, but we're going to take care of that here in a second. Alright, and likewise, I'm going to multiply my denominator. So I'm going to take 2.54 times 12, and I can get 30.48. 30.48. My units in the denominator are centimeters and inches. So centimeters times inches. Alright, so if I look at my units, alright, this is where we let our units be our guide, I'm going to notice that I have centimeters in the numerator and the denominator, and I have inches in the numerator and the denominator. Alright, and what am I left with? Feet, which is what I want. Alright, but on this problem, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to simplify this. So we really have 75.2 feet divided by 30.48. So I'm going to take 75.2 divided by 30.48, and I'm going to get 2.46. So my final answer is going to be 2.46. Alright, and what is my unit that I have left? Feet. Alright, so we just solved that 75.2 centimeters is really about 2.5 feet long. Alright, so that is a little more complicated, and part 3 is going to be a little more complicated yet.